it takes a lot to piss me off. Like a lot. I may get annoyed. I may even get a little kerfuffled. But what Hewlett Packard has done to me over the last couple of months has royally pissed me off to a degree that I do not believe that I can't even make videos right now because I'm so upset with this situation. So I made it a goal early this year that I would work some overtime and buy myself a brand new desktop computer, something I can build with in the future because I want to learn how to use all these different programs and make better YouTube videos. So I saved up some money and I came down to a couple of choices. One computer with Best Buy, one computer with Hewlett Packard, one computer I saw with Amazon. And I thought Amazon would be the riskiest choice. And then I saw a pretty good discount, which made a comparable computer on HP look pretty convincing to buy. It had space for 4 RAM cards. I can get up to 128 gigabytes of RAM. Started off with 64. I can always buy the pieces and expand. I bought a modest size SSD. It had space for a second SSD and more space to expand. I didn't even go for the top of the line video card. I bought a 3080 when I had the option of buying a 4070 because I figured if I was going to know that I'm getting a computer that I can expand on, then it wouldn't be a bad choice. So I make the purchase, and 14 days later, the computer arrives. And I'm excited. It's all glowy and nice. It's an Omen, and it's got a glass side, and I can see inside, and the lights are glowing, and everything's coordinating. And I turn it on, and it's just filled to the brim with shovelware from Hewlett Packard. And I'm like, wow, this kind of sucks because now my computer's running a little slow for some reason. But it's still a step up from a laptop from 2 years ago. So let's see how it is. I'll buy some parts for it. We'll get it going. But first, before I install any parts, let's do a stream test. And like I said, I've been running everything off a 2-year-old laptop. And so I didn't ask it to do anything more than a laptop with 16 gigabytes of RAM and a 3050 4 gigabyte video card can handle. Just run a stream. Can you play my face while playing a video game that's not being played on the same system? And 20 minutes into my first stream, 2.5 days, 3 days after purchase, it died. And it died catastrophically. I mean, I've never seen a computer die as bad as this computer died. The only way it could have died any funnier is if it puffed into smoke and sparks shot out the side. It buzzed in my ears and it went black. And it never turned back on. It was done. I opened up the computer. I take a look inside. I'm trying to see if maybe something's shorted out. I know I paid for a bigger power supply, so it wasn't the power supply. I have enough to cover everything in there. It just wouldn't turn back on. The CPU was faulty. It was the latest i7, the newest generation. Should not have any problems. So call HP and they're like, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to send in that computer. We're going to send you a box and we're going to return it back to you. And I said, with all my parts installed, everything that the original parts, again, I'm not going to get like some refurbished crap. I said, no. I was like, well, I read your terms of service and I just got this computer. So it isn't like it's through wear and tear and use. I should be getting back the exact same thing I purchased, right? I said, yes. So I send in the computer and I wait 10 days and I get my computer back and I open up the box and I have a different motherboard. I don't have the space for the RAM slots, even though I purchased RAM. My secondary SSD slot is gone, and I am rightly upset because I have erased all my stuff from my laptop, transferred it onto a computer that died, and erased all my stuff permanently. And now I'm getting back another fresh copy of a computer without anything that I had before, and it isn't even what I purchased. So I called HP again, and it took several days for someone to finally go, hey, you know what we'll do? We can do an express exchange. But for that express exchange, I'm going to need you to buy another computer. And I said, are you smoking crack? Why would I be giving you the same money that I just purchased for a computer that broke? Why would I give it to you a second time? They go, oh, wait, no, but it's refundable. And I said, but it's thousands of dollars. Why would I give you that money again when you sold me something broken? They said, okay, well, I'll put you on hold. I'll get in touch with our sales team. We'll see what we can do. They put me on hold for about 5 minutes. They come back and they say, okay, so I spoke to the sales team. They're going to cover this amount, but that leaves a difference because the computer's price has changed and we need you to cover $37.73. And that will be refundable. So I give them my credit card. I make my purchase. It is August 30th now. I bought this computer originally on August 1st. I've had it for 2.5 days. I got a replacement computer for 4 days that was not what I purchased. Now, August 30th, they're telling me we are going to send you a new computer. We're going to send you the box and the labels with that new computer. You transfer your data from this one that you have now, and you send us back this computer. That way you have something to work with in the meantime. So I went on ahead and I made my remnant video. And once the video was done, I was like, okay, so I only have a few more days till that new computer comes. And I'm checking online and looking at the order status, and it's saying order is not complete because we're waiting for you to send the computer. So I'm a little antsy and I'm like, what's going on? I give HP a call and they say, well, it's just they're still building it. Comes the 11th of September, comes the 14th of September, the starting date of when I should be receiving this new computer. No progress. I'm told sales team is going to write you a letter. They're going to contact you. They're going to get back to you. A week has passed. No escalation. It becomes the 19th of September. I still don't have this computer and I'm looking online, no progress. I look back on the computer on the 20th and my order is missing. It's gone now. I call back and now I'm raging mad because I purchased a computer. I specifically spoke to their sales reps. I specifically spoke to their support. I made sure that what I was buying was something that was expandable on, not a laptop. I could have just bought a laptop. I could have bought a laptop with the same processor. I could have bought a laptop with the same video card. I could have bought a laptop with the same amount of RAM. What's the point if I can't change it in the future? Especially if you've changed out my motherboard completely from something that is not the correct model. This is a customizable computer. That's what I purchased, not a stagnant computer. It wasn't one of their cheap brands. It was their customizable. This is what you get. And in the future, you can expand on it. Double check this, triple check this. I'm speaking to their support and I get told that well, the computer, you only purchased 64 gigabytes of RAM, so it's not supposed to expand. And I look on their on their website and nothing that they sell matches up with what they're saying. So every single computer of the model that I have is all supposed to be built with these 4 slots, except for apparently mine because I didn't buy enough from them. So now my orders disappeared and they tell me I have to sign some sort of affidavit and show them proof because their repair people did not say that they changed out the freaking motherboard, only that they replaced the CPU. It's been 30 days since I received this this replacement computer and 30 days since I first spoken to them, and they are still quote unquote waiting for approval after they already made my order on the 30th of August. So HP, fuck you. Fuck you very much. I cannot believe the bullshit that you have been putting me through for something that I could have bought from any other company and had less trouble with this. It should not take 2 months for me to get what I purchased. This is absolutely asinine. And I am so stressed and so pissed off from this because every day I go to check and look. And when I give them a call, it's, oh, we haven't heard anything back yet. Well, when the fuck are you guys going to handle this? When? I don't understand what it takes to get what I purchased in July. It is almost October. And I'm still sitting here with extra computer parts in packages for a computer that I no longer have because no longer have because I only got to use it for 2.5 days and get to pay a couple grand for it. If anyone out there is looking for any sort of suggestions for where to buy your computer from, do like my friends have said, build it yourself. But the last place you go is fucking Hewlett Packard. Hewlett Packard is the worst experience I have ever had purchasing anything in my life. This includes when I used to smoke weed and have to buy weed from a dude on the street. I felt more secure on a street corner in Harlem buying a freaking ounce than I do buying a computer from Hewlett Packard. And that's really goddamn sad to say. As I'm sitting here staring at this computer going, you know what? I purchased this thing to have tube lighting. My tube lighting's missing. I purchased this thing to have this. This is missing. And they're just saying, well, you have to prove it to me. And I'm going, don't you have a complete sales kit of what you guys sell? And why do I need to send you a picture or sign an affidavit or do anything? I paid for the replacement a month ago. And so today, September 26th, I just got off the phone with them again and I got a phone call from them that I missed. So I just returned the call to be told we're still working on it. HP, go fuck yourselves. Seriously, HP, go fuck yourselves.